Soon, President Trump will be wheels up from Qatar to the United Arab Emirates, the final stop on this 4-day trip to the Middle East.
Meanwhile, Secretary of State Marco Rubio's in Turkey as Russian and Ukrainian officials gear up for ceasefire talks. Jared Hill has more.
This morning for President Donald Trump, a focus on the money. The president at a business roundtable in Doha after signing agreements with Qatar that the White House says will generate at least $1 trillion.
We are going to protect this country. It's a very special place.
Later, shifting to national security with a visit to a U.S. Central Command air base. It wraps up the second leg of Trump's Middle East tour, which included a lavish welcome complete with Cybertrucks and camels. Yesterday, President Trump and Qatar's emir watched as Boeing and Qatar Airways signed a deal to buy billions of dollars worth of planes from the American company.
It's the largest order of jets in the history of Boeing. That's pretty good.
FIFA's president stood by as the emir presented President Trump with a soccer ball, with the World Cup moving from Qatar to North America next year. Today, the third and final stop of the president's trip, taking him to the United Arab Emirates. Meanwhile, Secretary of State Marco Rubio is in Turkey, meeting with his Ukrainian and NATO counterparts to discuss a pathway to peace between Russia and Ukraine.
This war is going to end not through a military solution, but through a diplomatic one.
Representatives from both countries are also there for direct ceasefire negotiations. Jared Hill, CBS News.
Ukraine's President Zelensky said he'd traveled to Turkey and had challenged Russian leader Vladimir Putin to do the same, but so far Russia's delegation does not appear to list Putin. President Trump had said earlier this week he was considering taking a detour to Turkey for the talks, but for now he says his schedule in the United Arab Emirates today is jam-packed.